Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. Salutations to the brothers, the elect brothers pushing this truth with sincerity throughout all four corners of the globe. Back again, this is your brother Debar, Banya Hawada, Banya Sharala. Back with another installment, hopefully I get to the people, feed the sheep and do my duty, because it's high time right now, uh, full of prophecies being fulfilled, and on the brink of this place being destroyed, like how the Bible, the scriptures say it's gonna be, So it's time for us to stay in the spirit of, preparing ourselves mentally and spiritually, It's not or as much as physically as like the doomsday preppers, because you could be stocked with all type of, doomsday prepping materials, but if you ain't got the spirit, you're going to be devoured right along with the rest of the world, the 2/3. All right. So for Israel, we must stay in the spirit, mentally and spiritually. So with that, I just want to bring out, some scripts preparing us for, things to come. And that's in Revelations chapter 18. I'm going to start from verse 2. I'll take it from the top, verse 1. And it reads, "And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory." All right. Verse 2. "And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird." Right, so this place that we call America is modern day Babylon, man, and this place is like the place for every foul bird, everything that's like abominable. It goes on here, all right. It's the habitation of devils, all right. Every foul spirit. That's why people love to come here and, live out their so-called sow their wild oats and live out their wildest fantasies, because everything that you want to do, you could do it here with liberty and freedom. All right. So that's why the angel is saying this place is Babylon and it's fallen, because it is actually fallen. What it was speaking of was in prophetic form when he was saying it's fallen, being that it fell, because they seeing what happens to it ultimately. They seen the destruction of this place. All right. Verse 3. "For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of the delicacies." Right, so all these nations, they are high in They drunk off of the fornication of all the different things that they can do lucratively, successfully with their businesses and whatever endeavor they've, chasing. So that's why they're saying that they drunk off the fornication. But our people, we can't be caught up in that, all right? Because these other nations, they don't have the Most High as their God to be following, His commandments. They do what they want. They follow their gods, and Babylon is the place for these people to follow whatever God that they choose to follow alongside their gods. So the Lord's like, don't follow them. All right. The Lord said, come out of her. That's why I went to that script to show you that our people is not meant to follow all the things that's going on in this world or in Babylon, because it's a setup. All right. And read on. Well, I'm at verse 4, 18 and verse 4. Oh, I want to be slow. Yeah, because this place is set up for us to be like caught up in this facade of something that they consider worthy of following, when it is just, it's like an illusion. It's a trap. All right. You don't want to be dealing with none of this stuff that's going on here in America. Verse 4 reads, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Right. So, when the Lord come back to judge this place, you don't want to be a part of it. All right. Because, he gave us a warning, and his messengers is out here to give you the warning, so you can't say you ain't hear it. So when you deal with the judgment of being dealt with in a harsh way, it's because you didn't listen. All right. And that's why, it's high time for us to wake up as a people, and it's our duty to wake y'all up, man. To give y'all the warning. Lord willing, y'all take it and be saved and not destroyed. All right. Here's another script, another precept right here in 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. And it reads, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversaries, your your adversary, the devil, walketh about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Right. So when you sober minded, you're not caught up on none of these things that fascinates people to the point where that's all they think about. Like what your job is, your benefits from your job, or what the weekend got in store for you. All right. Or just pretty much what Babylon has in store for you. You focus your mind on it. Like what new Timbs is out, what new clothes is out, what girl you're going to get. That stuff that keep you not sober, that keep you drunk off the fornication. All right. And like it says, your adversary, the devil, is like a Roman lion, walketh about like a Roman lion, seeking whom he may devour. So when your mind is focused on those things, it's easy for him to devour you, man. All right, you're just like a easy target for him. Because once your mind is distracted on those things, it's easy to just captivate you and set you up for the 211. You know, so try to stay focused and in the spirit, and be aware of certain snares that lead you into a drunken state of, you know, just captivating your mind with something on a regular, you know. And it's not of the Lord. So you want to stay sober minded in that form. All right. So Lord willing, I hope that was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.